Why are you here?
I called the show because I wanted to clear my name and prove that I did not molest my daughter.
Okay. Let's do that standing up, though, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your daughter's 17 now.
Yeah.
When did you find out about these allegations?
About 2 years ago.
And how did you find out about them?
I got a letter from Children Youth Services where I live that told me I was being investigated for child abuse, and on down in the letter it stated that it was of a sexual nature. So I ended up finally getting arrested. I got out on a $50,000 unsecured bail. We went to trial, and the outcome of the trial was that I was not guilty. So just basically the last 2 years, I feel like I have to look over my shoulder wherever I go.
So you did go to trial and you were found not guilty?
Yes.
All right. But now since the trial's over, you're not feeling guilty, you still feel like you're saying you're watching over your shoulder?
I feel like people are still talking about it behind my back. I know.
Still accusing you in their minds of molestation, that you're doing this to your daughter. Did you molest your daughter?
No, I didn't. I think it's disgusting she could even lie and say I did.
What would motivate her to say something like this?
Well, about 3 years ago, I started getting my life back in order because when she went to live with her grandparents, her mother and I had just split up. Her mother was having problems because she was hanging around with drug addicts and alcoholics and getting in her own trouble. And I went to court to get custody of her and her sister. Well, the judge refused it, so reluctantly I signed him over to the grandmother. 6 years ago, I'd met a woman and things got serious. It was 2 months after I got married that these allegations come out. And I think the reason she's saying this is she thought I was going to go after custody of her again since my life was finally stable.
How many counts of aggravated indecent assault were you charged with?
117.
Who has custody of your daughter now?
My ex-wife is a foster parent to her.
Oh, okay. She's not the biological mother,
No.
but your ex-wife took your daughter in and now has custody. And her name is?
Lori?
And what's your relationship like with her?
We don't have one.
No, not even a verbal talking?
Nope.
Do you want a relationship with your daughter?
Not anymore.
Really? Wow. Your own flesh and blood daughter, and you really don't want a relationship with her?
Not anymore.
Did you tell your daughter that you said to her, "You're dead to me"?
As long as she's going to be stuck with my ex-wife, I want nothing to do with them. And she is dead to me. Because they're both lie about me.
I know this is going to be hard to do, but I got to ask you to do it, okay? Just for my own personal satisfaction. I want you to tell me, just like you told your daughter, "You're dead to me." Say it how you said it to your daughter.
I looked over and I said, well, since I have to leave, you're dead to me.
Why are you here today?
To prove I didn't touch her.
Why do you care? She's dead to you.
Because I
Let's find out what your ex-wife has to say. Let's bring out Lori.
I didn't get away with nothing because I didn't do anything.
Well, I lived with you for 4 years. I know what you're capable of. You did it.
Yeah, I ain't capable of doing nothing.
Yeah.
I never laid a hand on you. I never laid a hand on her.
God.
And you know it.
What is he capable of?
I had a miscarriage because you threw me against the sink.
So you were pregnant with his child.
Yes.
He threw you against the kitchen sink, and you lost your child.
Yes.
And why did he throw you against the kitchen sink?
We were arguing. He started getting violent again. I turned to walk away from him. He shoved me from behind.
So you were married for how long?
well, 6 years, including the divorce.
But you're living together and everything.
Yes.
He a violent guy? Mm-hmm. And
Oh, yeah.
What made him violent?
Anything. If he didn't get his own way, if he wasn't in control, he has to be in control. Everything has to be his way. You can't have an opinion. You can't talk. You can't argue. You can't even have an idea unless it's his idea.
Now, Lori, what are you hoping to happen today?
She needs closure.
She needs closure.
That court hearing was a joke. She went in there. She told her story. He sat up there. She's a bad kid. She's making it up. She's lying.
Did you say that in court?
I didn't say she was a bad kid.
Ah.
Said she was lying. And
Yeah.
She has problems.
I'm going to go back. Jasmine is backstage.
Yes.
I'm going to go back and talk to her because, this is a TV show, but this is her life.
Yeah.
This is something that I got to imagine is, 1 million pounds of weight on her shoulders. Think about it. Both parents gone out of your life for whatever reason, feeling like she was sexually molested, and, your own father saying, "You're dead to me."
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go back and talk to her right
Why
now.
don't she come out here?
Because she don't want to
You know what?
be with you.
You know what? If she feels comfortable enough, and I will let this young girl know that I'll be by her side and I'll protect her, and if she wants to come out, then she'll come out. But she's not going to come out because the man who told her that she's dead to him, because that man makes demands, I'm not going to bring her out for that reason.
She's the one that wants to confront me.
Okay, well, let's see if she does. And if she does, I'm more than happy to
She
escort her
can't
out.
come out here. It must mean that she's lying.
Oh.
Nobody that's ever stood on my stage has ever lied.
No one at all.
We'll find out. 17 years old. I watched the tape. You say these things happen. Any chance that you could be wrong?
No,
Any chance that somebody put this in your head?
no,
Nobody told you to say this?
no.
What is your reason for saying this now?
Saying it now?
Years gone by, and you've come out with these allegations against your father. Why did it take so long? Why are you doing it?
It took so long because I partially blamed my grandma for it happening because she was the one that took me to see him. And I was scared that he'd come after me or something would happen. And I finally came out because I finally felt comfortable enough with somebody to just come out and say, this is why I act the way I do.
And you're here today because I think you want to confront him, and I know you're scared, but know that I'm there by your side. And I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I'm not going to let anything make you feel bad. You don't have to worry about anything. This is your chance. I know it's difficult. It takes a lot of courage to stand up to somebody that has done something like this to you. But I'll leave it up to you. You can sit back here, or you can go on stage, confront them, and we'll get to the results. So I'm going to leave it up in your hands.
I want to go out.
Let's go.
You put me through hell. Why would I
didn't
want
put
you in
through
my
nothing.
life?
You
Why
put
would I
yourself
want
through
you
hell
in
by
my
lying
life?
and put me and my family through hell.
What do I need to lie for? What is lying getting
you
me?
keep saying your family. This is your daughter here.
She was.
Well, you took a lie detector test, and I guess some part of the test was about whether it abused you or whether it molested you. No matter what these results are, I'm going to say that no matter what these results are, you are a horrible father. And something that might come across as shocking, but I don't like you. All right, Vince, you took a lie detector test about Lori before the show, and you were asked, have you ever physically abused Lori? You answered no. Did you cause Lori to miscarry your child by physically abusing her? You answered no. And the results of your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth. Before I get to the second part of the lie detector results, you called the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a crazy, crazy mixed up world we live in. Then you took a second part of the lie detector test concerning your daughter, and you were asked, have you ever sexually abused Jasmine? You answered no. Did you ever threaten Jasmine not to tell anyone you were inappropriately touching her? You answered no. Did you ever tell Jasmine, this is how dads show kids they love them after you inappropriately touched her? And the results for that polygraph test is that you, Vince, did not tell the truth.
It's ridiculous. Never happened.
And just so the audience knows, and you are well aware, Vince, not only did you fail one test, you failed two tests on both of these women. See, like, when I look at you, I go, where's the human being in you? The way you talk about your own children, where's the emotion? Where's the passion? But you lose it, right? After a while, if your kid makes a mistake and you abandon your child and you're not there for them, and then they say some stuff, then, yeah, you lose your passion for your children.
No.
You lose the fight. I'm tired. Oh. You're dead to me? You're dead to me?
I did everything I could do to help her until then.
And up until you're dead to me.
Yeah.
That's the part. You know, it fires my ass up that a guy like you thinks you're going to come on my show and make you look good, right? You're going to come out. No, that's not what I think. What I think is a guy like you with the answers that you have and you failed 2 polygraphs about beating a woman and molesting your own child, it fires my ass up that you would think for a second that I would make your evil ass look good. And you know, what I would like to give you as a parting gift, I would like to take this chair and just smash it. Because, see, it's real easy to pick on a child, to be the powerful guy over the child. It's real easy to be the powerful guy over your pregnant wife and abuse them, slap them around a little bit, show them who the man is, right? It's easy to do that. But how about the man that's going to stand up to you and say, no, you ain't going to do that? Anything in you want to do the right thing by your daughter? Anything at all?
Not anymore. Not since the last hearing.
Oh, by the way, so the audience knows, Jasmine took a lie detector test and she passed it. The best thing about this show is the people that at times don't have a voice, that don't have anybody to stand up for them. This is what this show's about. We stand up for them and we speak for them. And so what we're going to say for Jasmine is, get the off my stage. It's got to be tough going through life and not having your parents in your life.
Yeah.
But you don't get to pick your parents. Sometimes, you know, you got dealt a bad hand. But you can either be a victim for the rest of your life, or you could say, no, I'm in charge now. I'm not going to be a victim anymore. And you have the guidance and the caring of Lori, and you go on, you can make something of your life and say, you know what? You tried to bring me down, but you didn't, and I'm living it, baby.